Hello, it's Sunday and I'm going to have a little bit of a ramble, well hopefully not too much of a ramble, about confidence, about things that you can do to turn up your confidence and the things that we do naturally that diminish our confidence, okay? So last Friday, I put on my first ever stage hypnosis show, which what that means is I was on stage by myself for an hour and a half, okay? That means I was emceeing myself, I did some stand-up comedy, I did a couple of tricks, and then I did my actual stage hypnosis. But before that happens, before that stage show happens, a number of things have to happen. I have to find my own venue for a start. So I had to find a venue, had to get enough people there to actually put the show on. And I had to obviously have a show. And actually all three of those things require quite a lot of energy and are quite difficult. But I did all of them successfully. However, on Friday, when I finished the stage show, I came off and I was really disappointed. And I was going over all the things that hadn't worked, and there were quite a lot of them. There were quite a lot of things that went wrong. At one point, I was on a stage with nobody in hypnosis at all, either been distracted or come out of hypnosis or drunk, and I had to get rid of a few. And I wasn't envisioning that happening, and I had to almost like restart the whole thing again. However, by Saturday morning, I was so sick with all the things that went wrong. I was so sick with despair. I genuinely thought, I can't do this. I can't do this again. You know, I'm too old. There's too many obstacles. There's too many challenges. I just haven't got the energy to do this again. And then a wonderful thing happened. I watched the reviews that I'd taken. So in a moment of clarity amongst all my upset, I actually got a couple of people that had taken part, and I just got their testimony. That's my business head working from being a hypnotherapist, from having to generate my own business. Anyway, I listened to those reviews. There's really joyful reviews, people having a great time. Then I also listened to the person that recorded me as a professional, works for TV, he's a comedian himself, a really good comedian, who was able to say, yeah, he could see the things that went wrong, but also was telling me all the things that were really, really good about the show and were good about my performance. And those things, I began to listen to the good things, not just me going over and over all the things that hadn't been. Yeah, it was a million miles away from my artistic vision. But it was my first stage show. But by listening to those good voices, those positive things, the things that I was doing well or had done, the things that had gone right, the people that had fun and enjoyed it, it gave me encouragement. It gave me enough energy. So maybe not on Saturday, but within a couple of days, I'm right, what am I doing now? How am I doing the next? Where am I going to do this next? How am I going to get to my vision? How am I going to improve and redefine what I'm doing? How am I going to get the skills necessary to get to what I can see clearly? Very, very different from, which is what I was on Friday. Just listening to all the shit that I was giving myself. So there is a time for critical feedback as well. It's a critical time for critical feedback. So my point of today is really, really important to listen and choose the encouraging words that are going to help you generate energy and confidence to carry on. It doesn't mean you're not going to experience failure. That's not what confidence is. Confidence is having the drive and the ability to go forwards even when things are difficult. So with that in mind, if you're free tonight, on Sunday at 7 o'clock, each month I've been offering my group, the people in my group, The Life You're Born to Live, a completely free hypnosis group session aimed at supporting you create the life that you want to have, even if it's artistic or if it's a business, but whatever it is that you want to do. This month is actually my, really talented hypnotherapist, Joy Frink is really cool, really funny. She's going to be doing the session, and it's specifically on turning down those voices of judgment, those voices of negativity, the fear that keeps you, that holds you, also the need for perfection that keeps you from trying out, or keeps you from moving towards your goal. So if you would like to do that, if you'd like to take part, if any of this resonates with you, just join, ask for the link, and you can come into my group and enjoy and experience a free hypnosis session. And this has been really lovely because I've managed to speak with absolutely nobody here to do. I've got better. It's actually been all right. Anyway, let me know if you've heard this after the live. I'm going to stop now. So if you're listening to this once I've recorded it, hello, thanks for listening, and let me know if you'd like to come to the group tonight.